I recently finished Silksong, and as a growing YouTuber, it is my duty to put out a ranking video as soon as humanly possible. So, naturally, I've decided to rank all of the bosses in Silksong based on if I would date them or not. Bugs and beings, I welcome you all to Farloom's Date or Hate. Basically just the family-friendly version of Smash or Pass, but with a couple more categories besides just yes or no. I'll be using this tier list. Take a look, took me like 5 minutes to make. Here's your spoiler warning. I'm ranking all of the bosses. I'll be going through based on when you would encounter them, but there may be spoilers for second or late game encounters, so here's your warning. There are 48 bosses in Silksong, but a few of those are repeats. I'll only mention each boss once for simplicity's sake. Don't worry, there are still 39. We might be here for a while. So, with all of that out of the way, sit back, relax, subscribe if you haven't yet, and enjoy Farloom's Date or Hate. Alrighty, first up is Boss Mother, okay? Not off to a great start. We'll just put her there. I mean, come on, she's literally just like a bug. I mean, Mother, slay, but yeah, just a bug. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that a lot. Next up is, oh, Belbeast! Oh, I love Belbeast. When you find out that she has babies, oh, it's so cute. Friends. Friends, absolutely. Next is Lace. Okay, so Lace, I don't know, because is she a child, guys? Is she a child? Is she a minor? I honestly have no idea. And also she's kind of insane. So we'll just put her at friends, because I think if I took her out a date, I might get arrested, and we don't want that. Fourth chorus. So fourth chorus is basically just like a robot. They're a construct of like multiple souls crammed into one. So I mean, I guess I can take them on a date. They seem pretty chill. They would probably destroy me in pickleball though. Okay, next is no, absolutely not. Hate this thing. Oh my gosh. Hate this thing. Absolutely hate this thing. Kill it immediately, step on it, slap it with a sandal. I don't care. Get out of my face. Sister Splinter. No thanks. Fun fact, when I was playing and I got to this boss fight and I was fighting her, my mom was walking by, hi mom, and she saw Sister Splinter on the screen and was like, oh, I like that design. I was like, oh, why? And she's like, oh, because she looks like a grandma. So, safe to say we're not going to date her. Skull Tyrant. Absolutely not. This thing killed the little pilgrim dude in Bone Bottom. That was really depressing. So, I am good. I'm good, thank you. You can chill with this monstrosity. Just don't get too close, or you will take 50 masks of damage just by breathing next to it. Morwing. Nope. The Hunter Journal says that this is a beast who is bred to catch workers who once tried to flee their tasks. So it's essentially a hunting dog, and I think if I tried to make friends with it, it would immediately eat me. So no thank you. Call the nearest animal shelter, please. Next is Widow. Oh, her lore is actually quite sad. A weaver whose mask was forcibly removed, and then pins were lodged in her spine, which made her own silk inaccessible. So, no dating. I'd like to take her to a hospital, but I think Farloom is lacking in that department. But also, I don't want to say no, because she scares me, and I think she'll murder me if I reject her. So I'll put her here, and say we can be very, very long-distant friends. Great conch flies. Nope. This is a family-friendly channel. Family-friendly. Put them there. Okay. Last Judge. I mean, yeah, sure. Honestly, when I was fighting her for the first time, I was convinced that she was Chakra's master. I don't really know why, but I was just like, I thought it was gonna be one of those situations where a character is in this like cursed armor, and then when you defeat them, the armor comes off and you realize, oh my gosh, I just killed like an ally that was brainwashed or being controlled. And it was gonna be really sad, and like Chakra was gonna show up at the end or something like that. I was so convinced that she was Chakra's master. I think it's because she does the fist against the chest thing, and the way she sounds with her like chanting. It kind of reminded me of Chakra. But yeah, it turned out to not be that. Anyway, I would date her. She looks nice. Ooh, Phantom. Yes, she's very cool. One of the coolest moments for me while playing Silksong was discovering that tidbit of lore near that machine capsule thing in the organ. When Hornet plays her needle in, you can see a memory between what I assume is Phantom talking to Lace. That's where it's revealed that the two are sisters, not necessarily by blood, but because they are the same, both created purely by Silk by Grandmother Silk. Phantom, however, was discarded, which was very sad. She's been slaving away in Bilewater for however long. She's definitely the older sibling. And Cogwork dancers. Oh. So these guys are two halves of the same soul, a soul that was the partner of the Green Prince, and has been forcibly trapped in this armor to dance and battle for those who destroyed their kingdom. Yeah, I just want to be friends with them. I feel bad. I feel bad for them. Trobbio! Yes! Oh my gosh, I love Trobbio. I think Trobbio is actually my favorite boss fight, and favorite character as well. He's a diva. I love him. When I was fighting his second encounter, Tormented Trobbio, I wasn't even mad whenever I died because I would just be able to watch the intro cutscene again. I love him. He's so funny. Garmund and Zaza. The only time I cried in this game was the Lost Garmund fight. And it wasn't necessarily because Garmund died, which makes me sound heartless, but it's because of Zaza, who I don't think is like the equivalent of a dog because I think he has intelligence, but just the fact that he silently leads you there and then after you kill Garmund, he just stays by him. Oh my gosh. Tears, immediate tears. I was sobbing. I could barely see the screen. It was depressing. So I really want to be friends, please. Four brothers, Cygnus and Gron. You know what? Sure. They're dedicated to their work, so that's a good sign, I think. But since they're brothers, probably not at the same time, I'll drag my sister along and we'll do a double date. She watches my videos. Hi, sis. The Unraveled. No thanks. Next is Disgraced Chef Luguli? I'm probably butchering that. No thanks. Fix your hygiene, my good sir, and I'm not interested in cannibalism, so that's gonna be a no. And Father of the Flame. It's like a tree, I think. I actually have no idea what this thing is, but no, I don't want to date living fire. Next is Groll the Great. No, absolutely not. I hate your area, hate your boss fight, and again, hygiene issue. I don't want to date someone who's been swimming in maggots. Next is Voltverm. Maybe this video was a bad idea. First Sinner. Sure. She bothers to make this pretty dress before killing you, so at least she cares about slaying on both fronts. Next is Broodmother. Whatever. I don't care. No. Kill, death, fire, kill. No thank you. I'm with Hornet. The flies don't deserve to live. Next is Second Sentinel. Yes, absolutely. Take me now. I love Second Sentinel. And hey, before you guys get after me for her being like a robot, basically, she shows sentience, okay? She chooses to fight you and then she chooses to spare you afterwards. So, yes, I do love Second Sentinel. Okay, then we've got Chakra. Oh my gosh, you guys already know. You already know. Yes, absolutely. Take me now. She's so pretty, and I like how tall she is. Okay, and Grandmother Silk. Friends. She's really pretty, guys, okay? I don't know why, but I like her hair. Bell Eater. No, no, it tried to hurt the Bell Beast, and we can't have that. But if I were, I know what end I'd be kissing. Crawfather. Sure. I mean, I probably wouldn't enjoy the date, but, you know, whatever. Plasmified Zango. No, I don't want to date a drug addict. Also, I'm pretty sure he's already dead, and his corpse is just being reanimated by steroids, so no. Next is Watcher at the Edge. You know what? Sure, maybe he'll be incredibly boring. He doesn't really seem the talkative type, but I'll give him a shot. We can go bowling or something. Pale stag. Is this thing sentient? I don't really know. It kind of gives me the vibes of just being like the equivalent of a horse, I guess, or like a deer, but I actually don't really know. So let's say friends. Clover dancers. Oh, every time I look at these guys, I just get sad. But friends. I mean, come on, guys. Clover dancers, which is basically just the Green Prince, he already has a lovely partner. And ignoring the fact that the partner has been split in two and shoved into robot bodies, I think he'd be a pretty good friend. But he does give me the vibes of someone who either drops wisdom bombs or trauma dumps out of nowhere. There is no in between. Next is Gur the Outcast. I mean, sure. I mean, I'm not super ecstatic about that, but whatever. Next is, oh, Pinstress. Yeah, I would date her. We would go get ice cream, and it would be a really nice time. I'm ignoring any and all red flags from her sister, the seamstress, saying like, oh, she has a dark past, oh, watch out. I don't care. We're gonna get ice cream. Next is the Shrine Guardian Seth. Yeah, I would date him. He's a really cool character and really cool boss fight, and I really respect Team Cherry for including him in the game. And if you don't know why, then I recommend looking it up. It's really sweet. Nihilith. Okay. Listen, we were on a good streak there for a little bit, but this is just a flower. It's just a flower. I don't really know if she is sentient or not, but no thanks. She's just a flower. And also the move where she spits like pollen goop acid is kind of freaky because her whole face splits open. So I'm not into that. I'm good. Next we have yes! Yes! Absolutely! Take me now! Oh my gosh, I love Scar Singer Carmelita! What a diva! I absolutely love her. She wouldn't even need to do anything. She could just sit there and I would be happy as a clam. If anyone draws me on a date with her, I will print it out and frame it. Please. I love her. Crust King Khan. No. Besides the whole tyrant thing, this guy gives off gym bro vibes. He's the kind of guy to ask for a protein shake at Olive Garden, and I'm not into that. He can stay on the grind, and I will happily watch from my couch with a tub of cookie dough. And last but not least is Summoned Savior. No. And there we have it! All 39 bosses ranked, 14 of which I would take on a date. Honestly, for a game about bugs, I'd say that's pretty good. Thank you all so much for watching. I probably won't make another like this unless y'all really want it, because I prefer making video essays about the different aspects of storytelling. Nonetheless, if you enjoyed, please subscribe. And let me know which boss you would want to take on a date. But, sorry, none of you can choose Carmelita. She's already taken. Please draw me on a date.